Today we are going to be playing the Dress to Impress update part 1 with new items, new pass, and all that other stuff. So let's get into it and see what happens. Alright, so yes, I am very much aware of the fact that this update was out a little bit ago. And I apologize for the fact that I'm a bit late to it. I was going to record it the update came out, and then I was very busy the next day. So anyways, let's go check out the new stuff in free play mode. So the Siren Mermaid Tail is back. And I actually managed to win it, not the first round, but the second to third mermaid round. I won it the first try. Also, here's a fact, you can actually save the mermaid tail in your outfit, and it lets you keep it, not in the game, but in the outfit. That's helpful. But yeah, here it is, back in all its glory, which, to be honest, I did have a feeling when the cutscene came out that this would come back. Because, well, let's all be real, it probably was. Sorry, I keep getting fire warnings. I am really sorry for that. Alright. Well, let's go check out the new stuff. So, we got the original map back, and as well as Lana's original salon. We got the meme board back, which is really cool. And also, here's a little secret over here. We have Lana's Lana Lore dress over here. And, yeah. Lana's just chilling over here with the beautiful flower. Lana had been acting up a little bit because DTI would send messages up above the screen. And I'm a bit confused about that. And we also got the meat room back. So that's actually really, really cool that we got it back. And then the only problem you're going to have is getting out. And then we got this, which I don't know if it's new, so here's the user ID over here, and a comment what the user is it could be Lana's regular user and page. Anyway, so we got these new items, but they cost seashell currency, which is part of the baddie pass. Yes, I have not made it far through the baddie pass, I'm aware. So we get a dress. I believe this is 29's 1,000. Animation for 28, 500 tickets. Bottoms, 100 stars if you're VIP, 200. Pose pack, 400 seashells. And I believe the custom theme prop is where you get to like do a non-paying Robux. And there's also these cute nails, which I don't think Dress to Impress has ever added nails, like, as of an update. And then these are the items. We got reworks. I believe this top also got reworked. I have it on my outfit, obviously. The Mary Jane's got a rework. And here's a cool little prop. We got a water gun. So that is super duper awesome. We got these cute little pants. We got a bathing suit, and DTI did actually add a bikini. Geez, I can't find anything over here, as we can see. Which, finally, not gonna lie, we don't have to do any more of the custom ones. Even though, in my opinion, they're kind of fun. Now, all the items were kind of reorganized, so we got all the little dresses and coats here. The arms, the socks, the shorts, the gloves, the shirts, the sets, glasses, shoes, all that sort of stuff. Skirts, belts and stuff, and all the hats are like over here. Stuff over here, and some people may wonder where the chest items went. Probably not. If you go over here, they will show you all the stuff from the update. It's right over here. As well as the cultural update over here, which is actually really helpful. It is way better than using it for the chests. And then all the props are over here. So, I mean, I guess it's kind of nice that they put it back. And then there's this little guy right here. So yeah, that is all the new stuff going on around here. now we are going to look at the new roleplay house and stuff. We now have this back where we can just kind of chillax and stuff, which is, in my opinion, really cool to have. The player can now just kind of sit and chill. Can't go down the slide, unfortunately. But now we have a new roleplay house in the game where we can interact with stuff, like legitimately interact. We can cook with the skillet. We even have these little dog photos over here, which are really cute in my opinion. And then we automatically sit in this. We can sit in this chair, which in my opinion is really cute. Oh my god, that's adorable. We have a fireplace, and I think this is a bug, but we can activate this, which is like really cool for interactions. We got an upstairs space. Like I've already seen a YouTuber already doing this with the roleplays of DTI. We got a nice comfy bed. We got Lana's chair. I feel like the computer's really small for our player. And we're glitched in. Anyways. And yeah, we got a couple other rooms. I believe these are just guest bedrooms over here. Washing our hands in the sink. We even have the option to shower in the game and go to the bathroom. So this is super duper cool and stuff. I also found out that there are some interactions that you can do over here in the photo shots area. Well, now they added dressing rooms, so you can basically change. I don't know why the player was sitting sideways like that. You can change it like that. Honestly, that's the most fitting background with the way the updates are going. But now you can kind of interact with the stuff over here. And you can even lay in Lana's bed if you want to roleplay as her or roleplay with a bedroom. Up to you. I'm trying to find any other ones. Man, that's a shocker you can interact with that. The high school, you can interact with the stalls, I believe. Oh yeah, for me, when you're on mobile, you have to click on the handles and stuff. Yeah, and you can basically use the bathroom for that stuff. So, that is all situated and figured out for you guys. Alright, now we're gonna look for some items like the hot dog costume and the cupcake costume. As you all know, I already showed you where the Lana dress is. If you kind of skipped forward, it is right here. The Easter dress is right over here. I obviously don't have it, but the cupcake costume right over here to the side, as well as the hot dog costume, which is on the left. And apparently I can't equip it. There. Finally. So that is where all the items that are hidden are, and now we're gonna go on to the secret room. Now we're gonna go see the meat room, which the meat room used to be over here. I of course didn't play by then, but I had watched videos about the meat room, and I even like this theory by the YouTuber known as Call Me Haley, where she had a theory about this room. And this is the meat room back again in Dress to Impress, and there's a door over here. Now, Call Me Haley's thought was that the door will eventually open for the quest, and that there's also possibly an evil mermaid in the quest, which I do like the theory a lot. You can even kind of see this is like floating over here. So that is also super duper fun, and I'm actually very excited to see where the lore takes us. And if you have trouble getting out, oh gosh, like I just did then, if you go in here, just always make sure to check this little flat space here and then go to the corner. Pretty simple. Also have a new pose pack with the summer pose pack, Espresso, Sand pose. I actually really like this pose pack. Palm, Breeze, Flower, Vacation, Paradise, Waves, Sunny, and Floral, which I think is really pretty. I believe we already have a pose known as flower, but these are the items for seashell currency. And of course, I believe a lot of people who play this game have already seen this new stuff, as well as the beach bag, the reworked items. Now I will show you guys what VIP got, and I personally love this. This was part of the, what was it? Flower update. I don't remember what it's called. These two items got reworked, and we got these super cute earrings. I actually really love these. And then these cute, I think they're meant to be Y2K skirts, as well as this outfit. And I believe the jewelry are also yeah, my personal favorite is this top. I love this top, in my opinion. I just absolutely love it. Let me please take the items off. But yeah, this is the top, because apparently it's not letting me take this off. But this is the top, which is personally my favorite. It's adorable and super duper cute. And now we are going to go on to how to get some of the items that you guys want to get. And also, we have a new Hall of Fame, which is a daily task board, which will help you get stuff for the passes. And hopefully DTI does add more passes. We also get a surfboard, as well as this bag, this top, this whole set, which we had seen earlier in this dress, which is super pretty. We also have this new buoy, which is, I like it personally. Alright, well, let's go on to how to get the other stuff. For the Twitch wings, you need to have a Twitch account, and you're going to be watching a streamer on DTA or a streamer on there for at least half an hour, and you will get emailed a code. The code is different for everybody, so you can't really have others help you out with the code. So I apologize for that. This lasts for a month. So you guys have a whole month to get this limited item. So it's not like the petal dress where it takes only 3 hours. We also got the siren tail back, obviously, as I said at the beginning. And to get this, it will be out for the entire summer event, I believe part 2. And I will be recording part 2, as it will have the quest in part 2, and that is what I mainly love about DTI. I also love doing the dressing up in there, but I also just really love the Lana lore. This stays for the entire event. Hopefully, I'm pretty sure it stays for the part 2 of the event as well. Every 3 hours, you get a theme known as Mermaid, and if you place second, third, or first in there, if you just basically place on the podium, you will get this mermaid tail as a reward if you have the mermaid rounds, where the map will become underwater, etc. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know if you want me to do a part 2 on summer update part 2, and I will see you guys later. Bye.